things eternal. Come on and hold to God's unchanging hand, 'cause there is love in his hand. Yeah, Lord, God's unchanging hand. There is love.
The Reporter Newspaper Online.com. Right now, we're standing on Akron's north side, 838 North Main Street, Akron, Ohio, Express Cuts. As you can see, we're in the heart of the north side, man. It's real busy. It's a real business district and everything. We're about to go inside and talk to my man Eryck and see what's going on up here on the hill that's real. Somebody better tell somebody. Eryck, brother Eryck, say what's up.
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
Hey, man, we did a little 1-2 on the Facebooklet, man. You got a nice little support system out here. A lot of people know you.
That's what's up. I try to be active.
That's right. Now, when it comes to being active and everything, first off, let everybody know where you're located at.
I'm at 838 North Main Street, Akron, Ohio. I'm open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Sundays from 10 o'clock until 7 o'clock. Call me at 330-926-7189. I'm here to serve.
Hey, brother Eryck. Now, look, we was just talking off the camera about the newfound diversity that's been going on Akron's north side, right? Now, I can remember owning the business up here. It was predominantly a Nubian area, like straight African-American area. Now I'm seeing a whole bunch I see Africans for real up in here. Now, when it comes to African, let's just keep it there for a second. The African community up here, not African-American, not to be confused, still our brothers. But we talk about brothers straight from the motherland. What's the population of that you think over here?
The population is probably 20% and growing. Akron is part of a package, I might say. We get a lot of refugees. Most of the Africans that are here are refugees.
Okay, now I would be blind if I didn't say I noticed a bunch of they look like Asian people. I want to be right. I don't want to sound crazy or nothing, but I'm sure because I look on Facebook, they all in here. Everybody, I'm thinking, wait a minute, how is this happening? Why don't you give a couple of people that don't know the nationality of what I'm thinking is Asian, you know them personally, why don't you break the science down?
They are Asian people, but they're two different groups of Asian. One is a Nepali Asian, and the other one is a Burmese Asian. But you have people from Thailand here, people from Korea, and most of them are refugees.
So that's what, far as, is it a headquarters like I thought you was talking about before? Is it headquarters that's training them, teaching them different things? Like, where is it located at?
We lucky that it's in North Akron. I say we lucky, are business owners over here. We lucky that it's in North Akron. They have a school that teaches English, and it just happens to be in the heart of the community. And they are located all around the school, so why not?
Okay, now look, here's what's incredible. I asked Brother Eryck, I said, Brother Eryck, how is it that you got so many of the Asian community in your place and you cutting hair? He said he's the most diverse barber in the city. It has to be true because my question was, how did he get them in here? Do he speak the language? What it is? I'm going to let him tell you how he did it because he just showed me and it really worked. So why don't you explain to everybody how you get them in here?
I just see people walking by. So I just started waving at them and getting myself familiar with them and, hi, how you doing? Speaking to them. And finally, one of them gave me a chance.
And then the word of mouth kicked in and everything?
Oh, I think they told everybody in their bloodline.
Hey, man, so listen, when we talk about, you said once upon a time you assumed that they was afraid of your ethnicity and your Nubian descent. Tell me, well, not me because I already know, but tell the people that's watching what they told you.
I had a conversation with a customer, and I was wondering what was it about us in general that had them afraid or whatever. And it was like, he told me, we're afraid of black people because we think you're going to rob or kill us or something like that. And he went on to say, oh, not you, Eryck. You work hard.
Where did they get this information from?
But I asked, where'd you hear this at? And he was like, TV. So I just made it a point. not to let the media introduce me to anybody else. Like, you have to meet me through my own moves. You know, I have to call you in to meet me. I'm not gonna let anyone else introduce me to anyone.
And that's why we here, the reporternewspaperonline.com, reintroducing you to my man at Express Cuts, my man Eryck, and also to let everybody know that if you don't know who Eryck is, it's not a reintroduction, it is an introduction, that he holds it down with the female cuts. We keep it with the theme of the diversity and everything. I see blow dryer and everything up in here. Tell everybody what's going on with the female hair and what you can do and what you do.
Okay, I do anything for a lady's beauty. Haircuts to perms, if you short haircuts, long haircuts, flat irons, blow dries, wraps, anything you like, just give me a call.
And he can take care of that. Again, tell somebody now, you say you was the home of the $10 haircuts. Now, what is the going rate for haircuts, and why do you think people need to check you out? I think it's self-explanatory. But
Right. The going rate in the city is probably $18 to $20 for a haircut. Myself, I just think that's a little bit on the high side. Everybody should be able to afford to have a professional haircut. And at $10 to start, mind you, it goes up from there, but $10, everybody can afford that. And you're getting a professional look when you want it right now.
and you said Express Cuts, the definition means they can come in and out and get in and out. Tell somebody the inspiration of the name that you decided to name.
Well, Express Cuts, it came from a lot of things, from seeing people wait all day to get a haircut, from seeing people go through a bunch of stuff to try to get a haircut. So I figured, man, we're going to do this as fast as possible and as good as possible. So through different techniques that I put together, I'm able to do that for the public and at a reasonable price.
Well, that's good. I didn't tell you this, but I'm kind of throwing it at you right now. The Reporter Newspaper Online.com, in connection with Express Cuts, has a special. I think we should make something up right now. If you see this thing right here, right now, and you like it on Facebook, or just call, what's the number again?
330-926-7189.
I would say discount, but this ain't my business. It's his business.
Tell you what, like this, call this, whatever you do, I will give a $7 haircut to anybody that presents this offer to me.
Did you hear that? I'm going to say that again. My man just said, if you call the number that you see on the screen, or just like it, so that means he's going to be on Facebook looking who liked it or whatever. So I think it'll be better, though, if you call the number because it gives him less work, because you do got to cut your hair. But if you see it, and we're going to run this thing for the month of June. For the month of June.
Whole month of June.
You have to say or call this number and like it.
Say you saw this little spot.
This little spot, and that's a $7 haircut. One a month, though. You can't come in here every 5 times a month. 5 times in the month of June and say, "Here, it's $7. I'm getting it." Is that right?
Well, I ain't gonna be mad if you do, but don't use me. How about that?
That's good. That's good. Hey, listen, man. Anything you need to say in closing, man?
In closing, I think it's a great thing that you offering for the public, because people aren't really getting exposure like they should. And I really appreciate you falling in on me.
Well, you know how it is, brother to brother all day. And we make this thing happen in Akron. Hey, listen, somebody better tell somebody. If you're trying to promote you and your style, give us a call or check us out at the reporternewspaperonline.com. Mecca Media is definitely in the building. For my man Nehemiah, somebody better say something.